Hello everyone and welcome back to another match here on WWE 2K22. Today we start things off with a match suggested by Pi. This one is Ric Flair versus Kazuchika Okada. Alright, the bell goes, we're underway. It should be an interesting one. I have sort of messed this up today as well because Ric Flair is actually wrestling. Ric Flair's wrestling against Bret Hart a little bit later on for the North American Championship. So it's a good chance for him to build some momentum. Of course, the game doesn't take into account the fact that you're wrestling twice in a day, which is quite lucky for Ric Flair, I suppose. But that's my problem. I booked it wrong, so I will strive to do better in the future. Okada with the boot in the gut. And now looking in with a vertical suplex on Ric Flair. Okada now gets an elbow in the face. And now Okada in with that big German suplex, keeps the grip and sends it right round into like a Rainmaker clothesline. Okada now up on the top. In with that diving crossbody. And Okada now again in with that big clothesline. And Okada now raining down the strikes on the ground with Flair, and Flair has been in trouble here the whole way through the match. Okada now wrenching the leg of Flair back. Okada now in with a neck break. Oh, Flair able to fight back. I think Flair might have caught him low there. Referee didn't see it. Referee did not see that, but it did look to me like Flair caught him low when referee had an obstructed view. Flair now dumped Okada to the outside. Lovely Saito suplex on the outside there by Okada as well. And now Flair continues the assault. And now Flair wrenching back at the leg of Okada. Obviously working that leg to try and weaken it, potentially for a figure four leg lock a little bit later on. As Flair in with a neck breaker once again. Okada now bringing Flair back up to a standing base. But Okada now taking some control back. Slamming the arm of Flair into the mat. And now Flair straight into the ring steps, crashing down to the ground. And Okada raining down the big strikes into the face. And Okada now taking Flair up onto the shoulders and drops him in with a backbreaker. And now Flair with a knee in the gut and straight into the ring steps again, but Okada trips and goes further along. Flair back to the outside looking to continue the assault, but he left Okada a split second too long, allowing him the opportunity to recuperate, but Flair still able to take control with the suplex. Okada now in with that big Saito suplex again on Ric Flair. And Okada again with a big Saito suplex. Okada with a knee in the gut. Big strikes. Okada now wrenching back. In with that bow and arrow style submission on the outside. Referee's count is getting pretty high now, actually. which is interesting to see. As Okada now does try and send Flair back into the ring. It's up to an 8 count now. As Okada slides back into the ring and, okay, breaks the count. I thought we were under a bit of worry there, getting a double count out. Flair now taking Okada up, looking for that pile driver on Kazuchika Okada. I brutalised that name, I tell you. Flair now taking Okada down once again, and now Flair does have a hold of the legs. He's looking in with that figure 4 leg lock, but Okada gets the rope straight away. Flair now up on top. Dropping the, well, trying to drop the elbow. Okada now in control, turns him around straight into that Rainmaker clothesline. There is the pin for the 1, the 2, and no, Ric Flair able to kick out just in time. That's elbow in the back there by Flair. As Okada takes him up on the shoulder, swings him round in with that air raid crash onto the knee, the neck breaker style. Okada able to break free from the potential powerbomb position. And now Okada once again stalking. And in with another Rainmaker, the second of the match. There is the pin. 1, so surely this time it's got to be enough, isn't it? It has. Okada gets another big win here today. And what's that do with him in the rankings? He gets another point. He moves up now onto plus 15, Okada, which does put him ahead of former world champion Bret the Hitman Hart. Equal points with AJ Styles. Still 6 away, though, from the top 2 guys, Seth Rollins and Jeff Cobb. But Ric Flair, like I said, he's got a championship match later on today, and he drops himself down now to -3 in the rankings. So Ric Flair does have a lot of work to do if he wants to get back to, well, any sort of championship match. I mean, if he wins the belt today, then he's done a cracking job. I suppose you can't deny that at all. But, yeah, at the moment, it's not looking great for Flair, but we'll have to wait until later on today to see how that one pans out. All right, I'm going to leave you there. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll love you and leave you. We've got more matches coming up. 5 matches altogether today, including those 2 championship matches. And then sandwiched in between, we've got The Rock versus Roman Reigns and Hulk Hogan versus the Iron Sheik. Good night, God bless, Auf Wiedersehen. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.